Well, hey there everybody, it's the Musical Gamer again, and welcome back to Let's Play XCOM, Enemy Unknown. Now, I guess I have some explaining to do, right? As to A, why the videos were kind of blocky and pixelated, and B, why there was no game sound for the last video. Well, for some reason, I recorded for about an hour and a half just to get through all the tutorials so we can actually start the main game, which we'll do now. After my explanation, but what had happened is I had accidentally set on my my video recorder to save the videos as a different file type than I normally do, which for whatever reason caused my editing program, the one I normally use for HD content, to crash every time I tried to open it. And it was in fact the file because I moved the file to the trash to check, or to another folder, and then I opened up the program and it actually worked. And then when I went to try and find said video file through the program, as soon as I opened up the tab with it in it, the program then crashed. So it was in fact the program, so I had to use the other one I usually use for my non-HD stuff, which is why video quality was not that good. But I was just like, alright, you know what? I'll take the video quality hit for these 5-6 episodes. It won't be that bad. I think I know what the problem is. I can fix it pretty easily. Yada yada yada. And I wasn't that concerned about it. But then what had happened was I made the first 5 videos, and then when I went to make the 6th video, for whatever reason, the video, the audio of the video that I was splicing, for whatever reason, had reset to the very beginning of the clip. So like, even though I was on like time marker like 1 hour and 12 minutes, it was playing stuff from like time marker 5 seconds, and it was on a loop like that, and I didn't know what to do. I checked the source file and it was fine. There wasn't really any sort of problem with that, but just for whatever reason in that video editor, it was just looping it continuously, and I didn't know what to do. So what I did was I just cut the sound out completely. I found an MP3 of the battle music that played during the mission. I just stuck that in there when it started, and that's pretty much what it is. I also turned up my mic, my commentary volume to max for the cutscene when we shot down the UFO for the first time, because I noticed that the game sound bled through, so I turned that up to max and just let the game cutscene play through my headset, which was kind of weird, which is why that probably sounded distant. But that's what happened, and I'm pretty sure I've resolved the problem, but just to be sure, I'm gonna make this episode a little shorter than normal, just so I can make sure everything's working properly. So, what I'm going to do for this episode is, somebody did point out to me that I never talked about this, but that was because I was planning on saving it till after we got through the tutorials, which, well, we did. So, what should I start with? I guess first things first is, I can show off build facilities real quickly.
We've still got some room to grow up here, but if we really want to expand our facilities, we're going to have to start excavating beneath the base. Unfortunately, the deeper we go, the more it's going to cost. And
Dr. Shen is not joking about that. It does get pretty expensive. I mean, it's 50 credits to build an access lift, and as you can see, estimated time, 5 days, and it will cost 2 power and 50 credits to build an access lift. Once we get that access lift built, however, we can then start expanding out. We don't need to do that yet, but one thing I will do is I'll set that to excavate, because that's only 10 credits, and 5 days, and we'll have a new place to build stuff. So there's all that. Okay, now what I want to show off, what somebody mentioned to me. If we go to view soldiers, here's our guys that are active, and oh, well, that's right, we have the one gravely wounded guy. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'm hiring 3 soldiers. I usually like having a stock of 20, but we don't have the credits to do that comfortably, so I'll settle for 15 for now. But let's go to Corporal Jose Luis Rivera, who, if we go into customize, we can now see a lot of different customization options. We see we can have a first name, a last name, we can give them a nickname, We can change their race, which I'm not going to do. We can change their voice. I'm pretty much going to leave them the same. Skin color, hair, helmet. I can change this stuff. As you can see, his hair is changing like that. I kind of like that, actually. I'll keep that. Change hair color. Oh god, he's a raging ginger now. What was he on before? I think it was that. Facial hair, we can opt to change that, and oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, there's just a lot of different customization options that the game gives you with each of your soldiers. I think what I'll probably do is I'm going to customize people I tend to use a lot, or my higher ranking people. So, armor decorations, I kind of like that. Look at that. That's a pretty sexy armor for no armor, really. I could give it, I could do black. I could do black. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with the orange and the navy blue. That looks good to me. That definitely looks good to me. So now Jose Luis Rivera has gone through a complete makeover, as it were. Do I have anything else I want to give him? No, not really. Now let's take a look at Kathleen Murphy. This is basically all this episode is going to be, because I still want to test this this recording issue out, and I do want to customize these people, and I might as well do it on screen. That hairstyle is not flattering, my dear. You need something else. That's actually not bad. Oh god, you've become like you're freaking out of Borderlands or something. Now you look like you're out of Halo. No, now you look like you're out of Halo. Jesus. Yes, there's the infamous original XCOM crew cut, or whatever it was, spike hair, whatever they called it. I did pre-order the game, and I got the extra armors and stuff pre-order bonus, so that's why I have this type of hair. Wow, you're bald. I don't know. I don't know what suits you. You know, I think I'm gonna give you that, Kathleen. I think that looks good. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, the armor. Where is that navy blue? There it is. There's that navy blue. Haha! Everybody's looking pretty nice there. Actually, you know, I'm gonna give you a different color. I'm gonna give you a different color. I'll give you red. Why not? You can get red. And Corporal Carl Hansen from the Netherlands? No, that's Denmark. That's I'm slowly trying to get my flags down. Bear with me. Let's go. Oh, frick it. Let's go with neon green hair. Neon green hair. Oh, that's ridiculous. That is just completely ridiculous. And pink. Yes, let's do it. The most obnoxiously colored soldier in the face of the planet. What is his voice like?
Yes, Commander. Solid copy. Affirmative. Good to go. Yes, Commander. Affirmative. Yes, Commander. Good to go. Affirmative.
Let's do that. Yes. Yes. And I'm gonna change name here. I'm gonna change name. I'm going to name you Fruity. And last name Tootie. Where's the U? There's the U. There, we've got Fruity Tootie from Denmark, and that's not to say anything about people from Denmark. I just chose this guy to be completely obnoxious. Oh my god, and he's the assault class. That's right. Oh, Jesus. Corporal Fruity Tootie. Oh, god, what's wrong with me? Alright, Corporal Z Peng. Oh, that's right, you are a woman. I kind of forgot about that. I don't really know much about Chinese or Asian names. I do know about Japanese names, but Chinese or Korean, not so much. We'll give you that. We'll give you black. Let's go black for you. Otherwise, you're fine, I think, actually. It's not that bad. Yeah, let's do that. That looks good. Alright, so we've got Corporal Jose Luis Rivera, Corporal Kathleen Murphy, Corporal Fruity Tooty, and Corporal Z Peng. They have all been decked out. And they are ready for whatever mission we have. You know what? Let's go till the new soldiers arrive and the arc thrower is created. Just so we get something done. There's the arc thrower. Read that if you want. Pause the video. Non-lethal sidearm. We will be using that to capture aliens in the near future. But what research do we want to do next? Ooh, we should probably start looking into some autopsies. Yeah, that might not be a bad idea. We could go experimental warfare, however. Now, you know what? Let's go sectoid autopsy.
We've made a number of interesting discoveries based on the autopsy results of the alien specimen you brought back. The research team is now referring to this particular variation as a sectoid, based on the unusual structure of its internal organs, which we believe to be the product of genetic manipulation. As we've seen in the field, this species also seems to harbor some sort of telepathic ability.
Hopefully, through this, we'll learn a little bit more about them. And the soldiers.
Commander,
Uh-oh.
receiving a transmission from the Council. Coming on screen.
Council?
I still can't believe Dr. Valen expects our troops to try to bring one of those things back here in one piece.
What, Bradford, you're in the way of the freaking mission. Oh, God. Bomb disposal. Game-wide. Alright, I'm gonna cut the video here. Next time on Let's Play XCOM Enemy Unknown, bomb disposal. This is the Musical Gamer signing off. See you guys next video. Let's break out the flak jackets, everybody.